everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica. Today I have my At the Hop update for you. This was created by my girl Misty, and it started on November 25th and will go to November 24th of this year. So November 25th of last year to November 24th of this year, so we get a full year. And it's 50 prompts. It's all about the 50s and 60s. I love that era. I was not alive in that era, but sometimes I feel like I was born in the wrong decade. I love the 50s and the 60s. Absolutely love it. And I could not pass up this project, even though at the time that this started, I was really overwhelmed and I didn't really want to take on another project, but you know, it was for Misty. I wanted to support her. Plus, I mean, subject matter had to be done. So let's get into this update. This is an amazing update for me. I'm very, very pleased with this update. Very, very pleased. So I have some empties, quite a few of them actually, and I have some rollouts. So I started with all 50 prompts because I'm a crazy girl and that's just how I roll. And some things were goal oriented, some things were to finish, and I have a combination of both for you that are leaving this project today. I'm going to start in order. The first one is saddle shoes. It's something with black and white packaging. This is the Adwoa Beauty Baomint Leave-In Conditioning Styler. I loved this. I absolutely loved it. It is very reminiscent of the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. They smell nothing alike, which is kind of cool because I like both of the scents, but they work very similarly, and I really like this. This Adwoa Beauty is really designed for my hair type. And yeah, I loved it. Just like Shea Moistures is designed for my hair type, so Adwoa is too, and yeah, loving it. All right, moving on to Rock Around the Clock. That is something that you use morning and night, and that is why it is done already, because I use it morning and night. This is the Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Cream. Say that 10 times really fast. Bet you can't. I really like this a whole lot. It absorbed well, you know, blended right into my skin, which is not something I can usually say for moisturizers, specifically eye creams. I don't know if it's because my skin is under control or I'm just finding much better products now. I really did like this one a whole lot. All right, scrolling on to the next one. And these are the ones that are empties or rolling out. So far, we're just on the empties. The next one is a rollout. I've reached the goal. That is the Twist, a product that twists up. This is from Color Max. It is the Diva Glamour Matte Lip Color. And the shade that I have here is London. I actually have 3 different shades, all similar, just, you know, tonally slightly different. This one in London, it is gorgeous. Absolutely love this one. It was in for 10 uses. I used those 10 times really quickly, and I'm kind of sad that it is rolling out. So I might have to roll in one of its siblings into another project because I really like those. And they're hard to find, Color Max, for sale anywhere. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy that while I still have it. Next up is Mr. Sandman, an item you use before bed. And that was the Clinique Smart Clinical Repair Wrinkle Correcting Cream. I should have turned my sound off on my computer. I enjoyed this. It was nice. Not too heavy for my skin, which is a miracle, but I did use it at night, so that could, you know, account for it not being too heavy, because I tend to use slightly heavier stuff at night, though not as heavy as most people. Like, my night cream is usually most people's day cream, just because of my skin. All right, moving on to American Bandstand, and that is an anti-aging product. Love, 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 love. This is the Exuviance Age Reverse Total Correct and Sculpt Serum. I love this. My skin loves it. I'm actually working and almost done another one, the full size. I was kind of working on them at the same time, and yeah, I love it. This was just in a gift set, and yeah, that's one of those things that once I'm done with serums, that's probably one that I'm going to repurchase. My skin just really likes it. All right, let's keep scrolling, scrolling. More. Nope, this one's not an empty. This one is a Gold Met. This one is for the prompt rebel without a cause. That is something that the beauty community loved and I didn't. Back in the day when this came out, this is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in Queen Bee. There used to be, and there probably is to some extent, but not as much as it used to be, an absolute craze for liquid lipsticks and matte lips. And I hated that trend. Absolutely hated it. I do not like my lips to feel dry at all. I am actually wearing a bullet lipstick, which I usually don't wear too frequently just because even that is too dry for me. And it's the moisturizing bullet lipstick. This is just so dry. It is the gorgeous color. I absolutely love the color of it, but I put lip balm underneath of it, put this on, let it dry down as much as it's going to dry down, and then I put a gloss over top of it. I do really like this color a lot. I just wish it wasn't so stinking dry. So I wanted this for 10 uses. I've got my 10 uses. It is going back in my collection. I will eventually use it some more, but that is one of those that I'm just going to have to piecemeal and do usage here, usage there, and eventually get through it because, I don't know, liquid lipsticks, matte especially, it's not my thing. It's not my bag, baby. Moving on to McDonald's, an item you use up or go through quickly. This is another Gold Met. This is the Hema Be a Natural Eyeshadow Nude Palette. Rose sent this to me quite a while ago. From the Netherlands, and I should have cleaned this up before, but my goal was to hit pan in this first shade, and I have done that. It's a really lovely shade, and at some point I'm going to be rolling in these other shades to other projects. I do like this palette. It is tightly packed, kind of reminds me a little bit of Too Faced mattes as far as like the consistency and how tightly packed they are. But it is lovely. It is absolutely lovely. All right, moving on to 1955 Bel Air. It's something that's considered a classic or an oldest item in my collection. In my body sprays. This, like you can tell by the packaging, this was super old. This was Bath & Body Works White Tea and Ginger Body Spray, Body Splash. I don't know why they call it a splash if it's in a spray. I never understood that. It is gone. It's very bright. It was a very summery kind of smell. Not my type of smell. I want to say I was gifted this like for Christmas eons ago, like literal eons ago, and that's why it took so long to finish because it's not a scent that I would normally pick for myself. I'm glad it's done. Yeah, I'm glad it's done. That's all I can say. Didn't hate it, didn't love it. Next one is another one that has been finished. Yogi Bear. It's an item that has been a bear or difficult to use or finish. This one, Olaplex number 3, it is a good product. It is, I will tell you that. I don't have time for this kind of product. You have to wet your hair when there's no product in it. Put this in before you shampoo, and I just don't have time for that step because with the amount of hair that I have to put product in my hair. If I'm not putting product in my hair, it's because I don't feel good, and I just don't have the effort to do this when I don't feel good. So it is done. I'm happy to have it done. I really pushed through it over, I'm going to say the holiday season because I didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't have to do anything. And I had some days where I wasn't feeling the greatest. So I made it work for me. I'm glad it's gone. That's all I can say. All right. Next up, Dorothy Dandridge, an award-winning item or one that should be. You know, my holy grail. This is the, wow, I had like a weird tingle in my throat. The Not Your Mother's Naturals. There's a hair on it. It's stuck. Matcha green tea and wild apple blossom butter mask. Love this. Absolutely love it. I'm going to smell it because it's like yummy. It is so yummy. I would say I'm going to miss this, but I do have another one in my collection. And once that one's gone, I'm going to be buying another one. I've tried some other masks, and so far, nothing has dethroned that one. Ruby D. That is a red item, of course, for Ruby D. Makes sense. I chose the Buxom Powerful Lip Plump Balm in Fiery, because it's red. and it is super red. It is says it's a balm. It goes on like a lipstick. It is just as pigmented on your lips. My goal was for 10 uses. I did use it 10 times, and that is going to go back in my collection. I actually, I'm surprised I got my 10 uses on that one so quick because of the red color. That is definitely not a me thing. All right, Ricky Nelson. I love Ricky Nelson. Love him. Let's see. For Ricky Nelson, for Traveling Man, it doesn't say that, but on my notes, I don't remember if it did in the original, but it's a travel-friendly item or an item that you would travel with. So I picked a travel-sized shower gel. This is Coloplast. I got this when I was in the hospital last summer, and it was okay. Like, it foamed really nice, but it was very like old lady floral, which, you know, it's not a great scent, but the actual shower gel itself was really nice. If they could have done unscented or something not so old lady floral, I'd have been okay with that. All right, so those are my empties and my rollouts. I think it was like 12 or 13 items. That's a lot. That is a lot. And I have a lot to go over with you, and I'm going to do this before my camera overheats. All right, first one, poodle skirt. Now that we've got things that I have finished or rolled out, all these things are things that I have used in the last month and or made some good progress on. Poodle skirt is a product that is popular in the community or social media. The BH Cosmetics Avocado Toast Palette, of course, super popular. And I am working on Lemon Pepper, which is the second shade right here. I have a massive dip in that. I do believe I'm going to have pan on that one by the next update. So that's a good thing. Moving on to La Bamba. It is a Latin-owned brand, Glam Light. And I believe the owner of this is Dominicana. And I like that. I've spent a lot of time in the Dominican Republic, so, you know, that speaks to me. I am working on the shade Yellow Peppers. I am actually wearing both lemon pepper and yellow peppers today on my eyes. And I do have just the tiniest baby dip in here. And it's going to take a while. It is going to take a while, but I'm enjoying it. I love that shade. I love my yellows. And yeah, I'm okay if it takes a while. I'm going to be sad when lemon pepper is done because that is a very pretty shade. I'll have to see if there's something else in my collection that is similar to it that I can roll into another project. Moving on to A Teenager in Love. That is a product I loved or used in my teens, which was just a few years ago. A lot of the things that I used in my teens or loved in my teens, they don't make anymore. So I went with good old-fashioned chapstick, and I rolled mine down because sometimes things get stuck when they get rolled up, and I went from the gold line here down to this purple line, and yeah, I'm making good steady progress on it. I was working on another lip balm lip mask in another project, so things went a little slower because of that. Now that that one is out of the project, I think the progress is going to be picking up on my chapstick. Got itchy nose syndrome today. It's allergies. All right, moving on to My Eyes Adored You, a product you use on your eyes. What are we all going to choose for our eyes? Eyeshadow, of course. So I chose from the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette, the shade Nougat. My goal is to hit pan. I do have a small dip in that already, and I don't think I'm going to have pan by the next update, but I feel like I'm making really good progress with that one. Moving on to At the Hop, the namesake of this project. That is an item you'd use for a night out. Perfumes. I have to have perfumes when I go out. I love my perfumes. This is Tova Signature. It is lovely. Absolutely love it. Smells so good. I'm going to be sad when it is gone. This would be a signature scent for me, and my goal is to use this 10 times. I've already used it 6, and I usually save my perfumes for special occasions, but you know, if that's in, I need to wear it. All right, moving on to Return to sender, a product you would return or declutter. This would be a return for me because I didn't technically order this product. It was sent to me in error, but they wouldn't take it back. They gave me a store credit for it, which I never used, but I digress. This is the Majesty palette. It's the A1A, I think that's what it's called, or AOA Studios from Shop Miss A. My goal is to hit pan on the top middle shade right there. This is the one, like, I have people frequently ask me what highlighters I'm wearing. A lot of times, I don't highlight most of my face, just like my cheekbones. It's my natural, like, oily glow is what I have. But I do wear this as my highlighter. I have all year so far. So that is one of the shades that I have been wearing. And I wear also Seismic ColourPop. Tears on My Pillow. It's a waterproof or cry-proof item. One that I'm also wearing today. This is the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner. Absolutely love this. It is in the shade Copper. And my goal is to hit pan. I've got a crater in this thing, but it is deep. It's going to take a while. It's not going to be there by the next update, but I am making fabulous progress on it, and I'm enjoying it. It is one of those liners that once you put it on there, it's not moving until you use like a makeup remover to get it off. It is just that good. Let me scroll down. For Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, that is something that a friend sent you or a friend is panning. This is from Brown Eyed Girl Charisse. She sent this to me eons ago. This is the BH Cosmetics Wild and Free palettes. I chose, believe it or not, a blue. The blue shade right down here for 10 uses. And I've already used it twice, which is kind of a miracle because you know me and blue eyeshadow. Like, I don't mind wearing it on my person. I don't like blue eyeshadow. I'm making it work. Obviously this year I have to make it work, but it's going to happen. So 2 out of 10, not too shabby. I'm okay with that. I Love Lucy Job Switching, and that is something that smells like chocolate or candy. Of course, what am I going to pick? Too Faced. It's got to be Too Faced. Which one did I choose though? Oh, duh. This is the chocolate bar palette, and I am working on white chocolate. I use this a lot, and you can see that I definitely have a nice dip in there, but Too Faced takes forever, so, you know, it's going to be hanging out for a little bit. I'm okay with that. I enjoy it. Next is Treasure Island. It is an item that is a treasure in your collection. Absolutely 100% niacinamide serums. I love them. This is like my 3rd or 4th bottle of the Skin Daily. I think it's the last one that I own. I love it. I have to have niacinamide in my collection. I am down to the purple line. I opened this just after the last update, and yeah, I'm all the way down to the purple line, so I'm making good progress on that one. Misty, of course, Misty had to be in here, by Johnny Mathis. That is a bold lip or eyeshadow. I went with the bold lip, the crazy red, the bright, in-your-face, 5-alarm red. This is crazy. It is in the color infrared. Makes sense, right? My goal is to use it 10 times. I've used it 6. I have worn this in conjunction with other things because it's just too bright on its own. And that is how I'm going to get through the next 4 uses. Hopefully I will have that done by the next update. All right, moving on to Maybelline. That is a product from Maybelline, which I think I only own nail polish by Maybelline, and I'm not going to, I'm not panning a nail polish this year. So it's a product from Maybelline or a drugstore product. My voice is going. I chose a drugstore product. This is Physicians Formula. It is the Diamond Melt Halic. Clever little name. In Golden Emerald. My goal is to use this 10 times. I've only used it once because I've been focusing on so many other things. It's not that I don't love it because I absolutely adore this shadow, but it just hasn't gotten a ton of usage yet, but it is coming. It is definitely coming. So 1 out of 10 uses, I'm okay with that. Moving on to The Great Pretender, an item that doesn't do its job well. And it's just, it's because It's not very creamy. This is eyeliner from NYC. Is that New York Colors, I think? In the Navy is what it's called. It's just a very firm pencil. It goes on my hand well because I put a lotion on prior to filming, but it tugs on the lids, so I find interesting ways to use it. Like if I have a really warm lipstick or something on, lip gloss that's too warm, I will actually cool it down with this. I know it sounds crazy. My goal is to sharpen off the silver line, and if you look at the cap base to the pencil, the top of the pencil was at the top of the cap originally, so I am making progress. I have sharpened it. I am using it, but yeah, it's going to be slow going. It's going to be hanging out for a while. Moving on to Eartha Kitt, Santa Baby. What a great song. That's something you got as a gift or a most expensive item. I got this from ColourPop as a gift from my kids. This is Koosh, and my goal is to hit pan. I'm making very slow progress with this, but again, I've been working on a ton of different things, so I'm okay with that. As long as I'm making some progress, I'm happy girl. Aluminum Christmas tree that is something metallic or foiled. That is the Jelly Much in Sage bundle, which I absolutely adore. My goal is to use this 10 times. I've used it 3, and yeah, it's going to get a lot of work out with my peanut palette. All right, we're nearing the end. I have 3 more to show you. Something like that. I've lost my place over here. Let's get on to Marilyn Monroe, a product that makes you feel glamorous. And perfumes, definitely, they give me the feels. Perfumes I need. I'm a scent girl. I'm governed by the things that smell good. I chose Boucheron. It is the Eau de Parfum, and my goal is to use this 10 times. I've already used it 5, and hopefully I can get the other 5 uses done quickly. That would be nice. And then last, Roy Orbison, Only the Lonely. I love that song, and that is an item that you only have one of. For me right now, that's toners, and I have the Swan Witch Hazel. I went from the blue line down to the purple line. I'm probably going to have about that consistent use every single month, so next 2 updates, it is going to be done. Wow, that is a lot. Hope you had a snack because it's a lot of products. But we'll have a lot less to go through next month, which is awesome. I'm going to wrap this up because I still have to edit and upload this, and I still have to film like my overlays so you guys can see close-ups of everything. And, you know, at some point I will need to go to bed. All right, definitely go check out Misty down below along with everyone else that has joined in. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.